What's up guys, Tristan Agro here with another video. Today I'm going to talk about Gorilla Mind's new pre-workout formula in Tiger's Blood. Now, super stoked on this product. It's finally like a pre-workout actually works. It's not just like a caffeine boost where like a coffee at Starbucks is going to be better than one of those scoops of pre-workout. This is actually something that makes me feel really good in the gym. I felt stronger in the gym. The pump felt better. I was more vascular, and I could definitely tell that the nootropics in the formula were kicking in as well. So I definitely felt a lot more focused on what I was doing. So there was a lot more like mind-muscle connection, which is what I really like. And I could really focus on the pump. I could really focus on the squeeze, really focus on those isometric squeezes at the bottom of the rep, which is really good. If you haven't heard of their other nootropic formulas, you can definitely tell like somewhat of a similarity between the two. Is like this gets you super locked in, and I felt a little bit of that with the Gorilla Mode, which is insane because you never get that with any other pre-workout. It's usually just like a little bit of like you kind of feel it, but you never know if it's like the beta alanine just like making you itchy, or if it's just a bit of a caffeine boost. Like I take like 3 scoops of some of these like regular pre-workouts, and normally I just get pre-workout because I want like a tasty drink before the gym, and it'll like make me feel good somewhat. And like I don't want to get a coffee. Normally I just get like a Monster, or I'll have a coffee, and that's pretty much my pre-workout. But like with this, when I really want to kick some ass in the gym, if I'm hitting like a heavy leg day, if I really want to kill my chest, then I get a few scoops of this, Gorilla Mode, 2 scoops only. Knock you on your ass for sure if you're sensitive to any stimulants or caffeine, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, definitely that mind-muscle connection. I felt stronger, I felt better pump, more vascular, really good product overall in terms of performance. The taste is Tiger's Blood, which I did not know is strawberry, watermelon, and coconut. For someone that doesn't like coconut, this was actually still pretty good. Like, it's not going to be like my favorite because, well, I just don't like coconut. And another thing is, like, it's not going to knock your head back in terms of taste because it's so loaded with ingredients, and the fact that it doesn't taste like shit is like good enough, which is awesome. My girlfriend, she really liked the flavor because she likes coconut. So, I mean, if you like coconut, you're going to really like it. If you don't like coconut, I still recommend buying it. I think they're coming out with a mango peach that you can buy as well. That should be coming soon, and that'll probably replace this one, but I'll still use this one when I can. But I'm really excited for the mango peach. But if you like coconut, you're going to love it. If you don't like coconut, I would still get it because it's better than every other pre-workout on the market. Now, let's get a little bit into the ingredients. So it has 9 grams of L-citrulline. L-citrulline is supposed to raise your nitrous oxide. It dilates the blood vessels, creates vasodilation, which like lowers your blood pressure and increases the oxygen in the blood, meaning better pumps, more vascular. The max effective dose is 10 grams, so you're getting 9 out of 10 there. So that's more than almost any other pre-workout on the market. Next is creatine monohydrate. So everyone knows creatine is one of the most effective supplements. It's in a lot of pre-workouts, not as high dosed as this. Like sometimes they're 5 grams, but sometimes you get 3 or 4, or sometimes they don't have any at all, and they just want you to go and buy their pump product, and then you have to go and get a different creatine. I still have like a box of creatine when I don't want to have a pre-workout for it, and I'll just put that in my post-workout shake normally, or sometimes I'll have it before. And creatine's so researched, like it's good before the gym for improving performance. It increases muscle size by adding water to the muscle. I forget exactly the name for that. I'll probably put it down below in the text. The next ingredient is Glycer Pump, which is glycerol powder, 3 grams of that. In the blood, it attracts water so that the water stays in the body longer instead of flushing it out of your body via the kidney, I believe. And this will help improve performance and endurance. And they put a little note at the bottom of the label that says, due to the very high concentration of ingredients in Gorilla Mode, clumping of the powder is common. This does not affect the quality of the supplement. Simply break up the clumps and enjoy the results. A common complaint with glycerol powder is that it clumps. It doesn't change the performance of the product. It just makes it clumpy. So you might need to like break it up with a knife or something, and then it'll dissolve fine in your in your drink. So that's all good. Next is betaine anhydrous. So this is 2.5 grams, another ingredient to aid in hydration to help with added pumps and performance. The next is L-tyrosine. This is a nootropic ingredient. They put in 1.5 grams or 1,500 milligrams. That helps with cognitive abilities, improved alertness, focus, energy. Great for mind-muscle connection. So this is where you're getting that like lasered in focus, you know, that you get with either Gorilla Mind Rush or Gorilla Mind Smooth. Nootropics are really awesome. So if you're just into pre-workouts, I definitely suggest going to check out nootropics. If you're more of an if you're in school, if you're in an office setting, it's like legal Adderall. It's absolutely unreal. I have that here, which is really cool. I really like Gorilla Mind Rush. I'm on it right now, and it is currently 6:20 in the morning. I took it at midnight, which at the moment seemed a little bit stupid, but you know, I got 6 hours of nonstop work, and I got more done than I would get in a day, 12-hour day, without anything at all. So by taking it, you're gonna cut down your study time. You're gonna be studying a lot more effectively, and you won't need to study for this long because it's more effective than studying for a long time without it. So definitely recommend that. The next ingredient is agmatine sulfate. This is actually reduces pain, helps with depression and anxiety, and promotes muscle growth and performance. So you can imagine that reducing your pain threshold would help out in heavier lifts because you're going to be able to push through more pain. Next ingredient is Kana. Most of you probably haven't heard of this. It's a newer ingredient in the pre-workout supplement industry. However, I've used it before through Happy Hippo Herbals, which is a kratom company, and I used to take it with my kratom and my feta butt all together. It's like this kind of like hard, grassy sort of material. I guess they grind it up for this. It makes you feel really good. It's really good for going out, like nights out with your friends. Since I don't drink, like some things like this actually like are really helpful in elevating mood, and you can even use it in an office setting where you need to focus. Next is caffeine anhydrous, 350 milligrams. So if you don't know what caffeine is, then you should get out from under your rock. I'm not sure what to tell you if you don't know what caffeine is. Go grab a coffee instead of Gorilla Mode because you're not ready for it yet. Anyways, it's one of the most known stimulants. It makes you less tired, makes you less fatigued, boosts performance, and increases endurance. So a hefty dose of 350 milligrams, which is pretty good. For me, that's kind of like normal because I'm always drinking coffee. Got my coffee cup right here. I already drank it because I'm wired. The next is, this is going to be hard to pronounce. It's PEA, which is phenyl dimethylamine citrate. Got that? So this is one of the ingredients also found in Gorilla Mind Smooth product. It is known as the love drug, so it's going to make you feel good. And who doesn't want to feel good in the gym? If you don't, you're stupid. Just kidding. Bioperine, which is 10 milligrams, help with absorption and prolonging the effects of all the ingredients that I mentioned. And lastly is Huperzine A, 400 micrograms, which is other nootropic. It increases the levels of acetylcholine. Acetylcholine is one of the chemicals that our nerves use to communicate in the brain, muscles, and other areas. It has been shown to improve energy levels, alertness, and focus. So again, I like it because it gets you lasered in. I think this is another ingredient in Gorilla Mind Rush. Yes, it is. So another nootropic ingredient that is also in Gorilla Mind Rush that will get you laser focused. You're going to be cutting your rest time in the gym. You're going to be focused on that mind-muscle connection that is so necessary in hypertrophy. So you're going to really like that. So that's all the ingredients for the Gorilla Mode. If I haven't convinced you already, I can go even further and I can talk about some of the other products on the market. So namely C4 Original. We're going to go through some of the ingredients in this product. So as you can see, it's got a bunch of vitamins which really don't do anything. going to say that bluntly. Like, it has nothing to do with your workout. If anything, it's going to make your workout worse, and you're not going to be as pumped up in the gym. So don't really know why they added that in there. I guess it's like a filler product or filler ingredients to make it seem like they have a lot more than they actually do. They have 1 gram of creatine, so 1/5 of what we have in Gorilla Mode. 1 gram of arginine, which is known to boost nitrous oxide, but at a dosage of 1 gram, which isn't a lot. It should be 5 grams to 10 grams to be much more effective, which it isn't, which is super low. They have 1.6 grams of beta-alanine, super low as well. This aids in the production of carnosine. It's a compound that plays a role in muscle endurance and high-intensity exercises, but it's been known to leave an itchy sensation in the body. So I can't remember the last time I actually took a pre-workout with beta-alanine in it, and all I can remember is that it did leave me itchy, scratching myself all in the gym, and I don't think it's really that good of an ingredient. And good dosing is 2.4 to 6 grams. So this is probably the closest thing they actually have to an effective dose. Let me know what you think of beta-alanine, if you actually like it in your pre-workouts. Next is they have like a little proprietary blend. It's called the Explosive Energy Blend. Explosive doesn't sound very explosive. It's got thecrine. This is like a product that they have in Gorilla Mind Smooth, and it's supposed to like give you energy without disrupting your sleep, basically. That's a good ingredient. I don't know how much they put in there because they don't tell you, because it's a proprietary blend, but it's somewhere. I don't think it's that much either. 425 milligrams of this proprietary blend in total. They have 150 milligrams of caffeine, which is nothing for someone like me. They have N-acetyl L-tyrosine, which is like a crappy form of L-tyrosine. It's been shown to really not even do that much. Lastly, they have velvet bean seed extract, which it lowers stress, reduces anxiety, improves focus, boosts libido, and improves mood. So as you can see, they don't have even like half the ingredients that they have in even like the half scoop. Like half serving of Gorilla Mode is like 4 times as potent as the C4 product that they have. Their C4 original. It's kind of sad. And that one is $29.99 for 30 servings. But honestly, I think it's only like 5 servings, because you need like 5 scoops just to feel anything with this product. Next is I tried to go and look for a really good product. I could not find it. Even the #1 Amazon rated pre-workout, which is Vintage Blast pre-workout. So let's go through what they got here. Bunch of vitamins, basically antioxidants, which is stupid. Again, they really don't do anything. Vitamins before you're working out are supposed to sop up like free radicals, the highly reactive oxygen molecules that are generated during daily activities. However, in a few studies where they compared athletes who took vitamins for working out and others who took a placebo, the ones who took the placebo showed more mitochondria, which is like the powerhouse cells in your body, which means more energy. So the ones who took the placebo, who didn't take the vitamins, showed more energy. A different study showed a different group of men, one taking the antioxidants or vitamins, and one taking a placebo, and the people who took the antioxidants showed 0 change in blood pressure and cholesterol levels after 2 months of training, where the placebo had drastic changes. Anyways, but yeah, that's why you don't take vitamins and antioxidants before the gym, because they are proven to not do anything, and if anything, they're going to negatively impact your workout. So they have L-citrulline malate, 5 grams. This is actually, you might wonder why they put L-citrulline malate. It's a marketing ploy to hide the fact that they have less L-citrulline in there. This is the ingredient dosage not only for L-citrulline but also malic acid, and isn't correctly made, where a complicated chemical bond needs to occur to get the actual genuine L-citrulline. They just mix malic acid and L-citrulline in a vat without going through any of the rigorous processes, and they probably only have 2 to 3 grams of L-citrulline, which is like a third of the max effective dose. So it's like a third of what Gorilla Mode has in it. Next is beta-alanine, 1 gram. Again, that's not even an effective dose. It has less than the C4 original. They have L-arginine alpha ketoglutarate, and I can show you a study that shows that it's not effective at improving muscular performance. Next is L-carnitine tartrate. 2 grams can be shown to prolong your glycogen stores, but this is only 250 milligrams that they have in their product. So a study showed that it can prolong your glycogen stores, which would be good for muscular endurance. However, this only has 250 milligrams, so it's way off of what they need in their product. Next is caffeine, 250 milligrams. I'd like this to be a lot higher. They have 100 being microencapsulated for prolonged delivery, but I mean, unless you're running a marathon, why would you want prolonged caffeine delivery? I could be wrong about this, but like, if you're only working out for 2 hours, why wouldn't you just want all the caffeine at once instead of prolonged? Like, unless you're like Rich Piana and you're doing an 8-hour arm workout, I don't see why they would ever do this. I think it's just one of those things they add into a product to make it seem like it's better than it actually is. And like, the half-life of caffeine is 5 to 6 hours. Just sounds like an awful way to be woken up after falling asleep, because some of the caffeine pills break and then you get a caffeine buzz when like 2 a.m. when you're trying to fall asleep, and then you're up and you can't fall back asleep. That's when you use Gorilla Dream. Next is D-aspartic acid can increase testosterone in untrained men. But if you train regularly, then it can only actually reduce your test levels. So why they included this, I don't know why. Next is N-acetyl-L-tyrosine. Again, it's just a crappy form of L-tyrosine. To be completely honest, that's all they got in their product. Not sure why this product got such high ratings, to be honest. If anything, it might make your workout much worse. They must have some like really interesting flavors that like changes like the color of your tongue while you're working out or something. I don't know. Guys, you need to get your shit straight, okay? Vintage Blast. Guys, come on. You can do better than that. Let's be real. Anyways, so guys, that's my review in comparison. Gorilla Mode. There's going to be a link down in the description for you guys to go and buy it. I believe it is only $39.99, which is the same price as your Vintage Blast pre-workout. So if you're going to be choosing between the two, don't go with the Amazon #1 rated. Go with the Tristan Negro #1 rated, because we all know that that's way more credible. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like these reviews, please leave this video a thumbs up and give me a subscription, or subscribe, please. Really enjoy that. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. Peace.